understand, cerebral layer makes you not to live. Cerebral layer makes you dull and takes away the capacity to live in either world. Let me explain. What happened to the masters whom you mentioned? In their life, first of all, they don't accumulate the cerebral layer at all. Even if the suppressions, even if the anger, violence, if the things are suppressed, they don't suppress. There is a technique, there is a method called witnessing. In the meditation, there is a thing called witnessing. When you witness, you never suppress, even if you don't react. For a man who meditates, even if he sees the same advertisement, same hoarding, even if he gets the same sexual desire, he never suppresses it. He neither suppresses nor expresses. He just witnesses. Then you will see the desire simply gets burnt. If the cerebral layer happens, when the cerebral layer happens to you, the strange discovery, they say, the strange thing, if your cerebral layer is too thick, if you have too much of sexual suppression, you can't actually live with the real person. When the real life comes, you are utter failure. In the real relationship, you are utter simple failure if the cerebral layer is too thick. That is the reason almost around the world, all the cinefield people, not in one culture, in cinefield, almost 80%, their real life is a mess, failure. Why? Too thick cerebral layer. In the real life, they don't live with they don't totally enjoy their life. In the real relationship, they end up in a very bad failure because of the cerebral layer. With the cerebral layer, even the outer world, the life in the outer world becomes impossible. If you are continuously relating with your imagination in the cerebral layer, in the real life, you don't relate with your wife, your husband, with your real person. So, with the master's case, no cerebral layer. With the ordinary case, the cerebral layer disturbs not only the spiritual life, even the ordinary life. You lose the capacity to live. Let me explain the technique, then you will be able to do. It's a 30 minutes meditation. First 10 minutes, deep chaotic breathing, as deeply as possible, as chaotically as possible. It is called Dukha Harana. A little bit of addition in Dukha Harana. Dukha Harana, same technique, but little addition. So understand the technique, then you can practice. First 10 minutes of chaotic breathing, which can melt all the suppressions in your system, which can melt the cerebral layer. Next 10 minutes, throw it out. How to throw it out? 3 ways. Verbal catharsis and catharsis through body language. Catharsis through verbal language, catharsis through body language, and tensing your body. Let me explain. Tensing your body means, tense the all parts of your body as much as you can. Next, just kick the body. Roll your head. Scream as deeply as possible. You may think, Swami is making us mad. I am not making you mad. I am just pulling out the insanity from inside. I am making you sane. If you scream now, you will not scream in the house. If you don't, you will see that you will be screaming continuously in the house. So better scream now. It will be released in the air. Screaming is the verbal catharsis. Tensing is the catharsis of the body language. And tense your face as much as possible. Make all sorts of faces. Think of the man who took money from you and not given it back. And think of the man who gave you money and continuously asking. Think these two guys, then you can make all possible faces. This is second 10 minutes. It's like a let going, opening up the Pandora box. Open the sealed bottle of your emotions. Never say I don't have anything. You have enough. You have enough of stuff. If you say you don't have anything, come and sit here. This is the seat for you. You are enlightened. Man who has nothing inside is an enlightened man. This is the seat for you. That's why two places I have reserved it. Anybody who says I don't have anything inside can raise their hands, come and sit here. Now you know you have much inside. So at least throw it out. Allow the body to move as it wants. If you have suppressed anger, you will see that you shout. If you have suppressed sex, you will see in a different way body moves. Let it move as it is, as it wants. Allow the movements of body as it moves for 10 minutes. The next 10 minutes, sit silently and meditate. Meditate on the Mooladhara, where your spinal cord ends, at the root of the spinal cord. That is the center of energy. That is the center of energy. That is where the cerebral layer is stored. If you can concentrate, if you can meditate there, it will be burnt. So all of you understand the technique? 3-step. Chaotic breathing. Let me show you. You need to stand up and do. Bend your knees a little bit so that your whole body receives the oxygen, the prana.
Could it be through the mouth or just through the nose?
No, only through the mouth. Only through the mouth. Of course, better do it through the mouth. That's enough. Only through the mouth. Yes, as deeply as possible, as fastly as possible, as chaotically as possible. This is the first 10 minutes. Next 10 minutes, tense and scream as deeply as possible. Speak the language which you don't know. And shout at everybody, whatever way you want, but no language, so that the neighbor don't understand. When you tense your body, simultaneously scream as deeply as possible. You will see emotions are just vomited out. The third 10 minutes, sit silently and meditate on the root center, Mooladhara. Stand up and close your eyes.